Hi, this is Renee Dawson, and this is my screencast that I created for the Lesson Plan project. For my project, I created a blog for my high school student to use. She's a senior, and she's homebound, and I wanted her to be able to branch out from answering comprehension questions and writing essays to creating more works for the public to view and to share with her peers. The content standards I used for literature dealt with determining themes and meanings of words and phrases in the text and discussing those themes and using technology to produce, publish, and share materials. The net standards I used dealt with basic operations and concepts, becoming proficient in the use of technology, social, ethical, and human issues, developing positive attitudes, and using technology tools to enhance learning, increase productivity, and promote creativity. This is the blog I created for her. I used KidBlog to create this. I really like KidBlog because of the features it gives teachers to use for security. So if you're worried about your blog being secure for your students, especially if they're younger to use, KidBlog is a great option because it's password protected. It allows you as a teacher to approve all comments and posts before they're actually posted to the blog, and I really liked that feature. The first thing I had her do was a current event article that she had to read and comment on, and I gave her rules for commenting. I made sure that these commenting rules matched the rubric that I used, and she did a great job, and she even tied the article into economics that we studied the week before. For the article, I used News ELA, and that's a site that allows you to pick the Lexile level of an article, and it even changes the title of the article depending on the Lexile level that you choose. It's a very, very neat site to use. The second project I had her create was using Hamlet, which we read, and she created a Tagxedo for Hamlet and then discussed her Tagxedo. I like using Tagxedo as opposed to Wordle or some other word art tools because it takes the words that are used the most and makes them the biggest, and it will tell you a lot about what they're putting in their Tagxedo based on which words are used the most. Tagxedo is a free tool that you can use. You can use the images that they have, or you can upload your own. You can upload your own text. You can upload text from online, from a certain website. You can just search for text. It's a pretty cool site to use, and it's free. For our final project this semester, since we finished our curriculum a little bit early, I gave her the option to read a free choice novel, and she was asked to create some digital media based on that novel and share it with me, and then comment on her images that she created, explaining how they tie to the text. So she took graphic design earlier in her high school career when she was still able to go to school. So she used Photoshop and Tagxedo to create this image and then discussed it. She opened up a lot and shared a lot of feelings that I haven't seen her share before, and that was really excellent. The other image she created, she used Photoshop as well, and she used some lighting techniques in Photoshop and then discussed it. For troubleshooting for her, my biggest issue was getting her to be able to use her computer on her own so that she could do this independently. I had her download a Wi-Fi mouse on her smartphone. The app was about $1, and she was able to use that mouse on her on-screen keyboard to type independently and create this stuff independently, and she really did a great job with it. I had to help her troubleshoot Photoshop just a little bit, and that was pretty easy since she already knew how to use it. And that was all the troubleshooting we really needed to do. The blog was so easy for her to use. I was really impressed with the ease of use for that. For the rubric that I used to grade her blog, I was really glad that I had created such a fabulous rubric earlier on this semester. And I used that same rubric for this. And the criteria dealt with the content of the post, the mechanics of the posts, and then her comments posted. And the comments, I counted her writing about her pictures as the comment for this, and the content for this project was the pictures that she created. Overall, it was such a fun project, and I really hope to be able to use this with some of her other classes in the school to connect her to her peers next semester. Thanks.